Madam that has a child with a baby daddy, or madam that has divorced, you got divorced from a marriage and you are turning the heart of those children against their father. Fear God. In fact, who gave you the impetus, the guts, the audacity, the right to turn children against their father? Onye Nyerekia, who gave you the impetus? In fact, I'm inviting you to this meeting. Madam, come here now. And to you, Oga, who has impregnated a woman, or you have a child somewhere and you're not paying bills. You're not paying bills, and then you want to come and claim father. In fact, come for this meeting. You are invited to this my meeting. Oh yeah, sit down here, madam. Sit down here, Oga. The people that suffer from this, your inability to be responsible, are the children from your union with your ex-husband, ex-wife, baby father, baby mama. So you must sit down, because the society must not be dysfunctional. We need you to be able to come together for the sake of your children, for the mental health of your children. My name is Dr. Ijoma Egege, and this is Therapy with Dr. Aiche. I'm your one and only doctor of happiness. Now, in the 80s, a child psychologist, that's a children's psychologist called Richard Gardner, coined a word. He called it parental alienation syndrome. That's when a parent makes children an alien to the other parent. Okay, so he called it, or trying to turn children from a union against the other parent, trying to vilify the other spouse, for one's benefit. He called it parental alienation syndrome, PAS. It is a specific kind of manipulation that is not good for the mental health or emotional well-being of children from a union. Why am I talking about parental alienation syndrome? Over the weekend, comedian Buchi, a Nigerian comedian, came online to complain about his ex-wife, Ruki. He complained, but he was a bit manipulative in his complaint, so I didn't like it, and I decided to talk about it. I'll just show a few lines from that his complaint. But what I'm trying to say is that in Africa, paper divorce does not work when there are children, because both spouses should be matured enough to come together for the sake of their children. Children from alienated families suffer low self-esteem. They suffer depression, anxiety, and trauma. In fact, sometimes some of them have suicidal ideation. So the point is, if nothing is done about it, it recycles. So when you know that a parent is alienating you from your children, what you should do is seek therapy, seek legal actions, but do something. Don't relax. I have always supported the rantings, or rather the complaints of Dotun. Dotun is an on-air personality in Nigeria. I like his rantings. He came online, or his complaints, he came online to complain that his in-laws are not allowing him access to his children, and I support every single thing he did there. Okay, apart from the fact that, I don't know, but I think it is better for his mental health. He's doing the right thing, and he should continue until he has access to his children. But this one by Buchi the comedian, I support the action, but not the manner. Okay, so in conclusion, he's saying that he's not paying anything, that is not his children. Then at a point, he said he was going to spill the family secret. That's weaponizing information, which always happens when somebody is a vindictive narcissist. So my advice for him and for any father who will find himself in this situation is try to find a compromise, strike a balance, because you need your children. And there's something they call the black and white syndrome, because the other spouse who is alienating will always want to feed the children with one sideline that they may not be able to try to analyze to come up with the truth. So they just agree hook, line and sinker, because the other spouse has been lied on and humiliated. But that's not the point. The point is there should be a balance. Seek therapy, seek legal action, but do not allow your children to be separated from you. And for you young woman who will be listening to this video, be careful who you have children with. Be careful who you marry. Before you fall in love, meet their families. Good families always find a way to resolve this conflict, because the main cause of parental alienation is marital conflicts during divorce, okay, or sometimes mental illness from one of the spouses. But the balance is what we seek, and that is the welfare of the children, because in an alienated family situation, the children suffer the most. My name is Dr. Ichoma Egege. Please let there be a happy society. Men and women, fathers and mothers should be responsible and try as much as possible to be in good terms for the purpose of their children. I love you all. See you in my next video, and it's bye for now.